Thank y'all for being on my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's make breakfast. Doesn't that sound good? I love to have breakfast for supper. Alright, I'm going to make some biscuits. I'm just going to make this pan full. I don't need a whole lot. So I'm going to do 2 heaping cups of flour. I think that's really all that I'll need. I have a tablespoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of sugar, and a teaspoon of salt. And the sugar is really just optional. It's just whatever you like. I just have always put a teaspoon of sugar in my biscuits. Alright, I'm going to need, let me see, about a good egg size. Let me go on and get my pan greased here too. Okay. And I would just rather use my hands. Your hands are the best tools you have. Yes, they're clean. They're just the best tool you can have. Okay, just about got it. Okay, I've got my buttermilk. I'm going to make me a well there. That's about 2/3 of a cup. We might need some more. I'll just wait and see. Well, that might be enough. Looks like it is. Yep, I think it is. Okay. Get all this down here. I just like to fold it over a couple of times. Just like that. I gotta wash my hands. I know I'm gonna get them right back dirty, but I gotta wash my hands. Alright, that makes me feel better. Okay. Thought I'd make them little today. You'll want them to touch. Okay. I'm not going to waste any of this dough. I'm going to get it all in here and get it. Use every bit of it. Okay, it's going to be just about just exactly the amount that we need, so that worked out good. Okay, I might can get one more out of this. I hate to waste that little bit, but I don't think I'm gonna. We'll try it and see if we can. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put it in a 425 oven for probably 15, 17 minutes, something like that. Okay, got our biscuits in the oven. I'm going to get baking started. Okay, I've got me some potatoes. I've got them washed. I'm gonna cut these up and put them. I'm gonna fry these. You know, I don't hardly peel anything. I like the peeling on stuff. That's just personal preference. I'm one of these that I think the peeling is good for you. Okay. Get these almost done. When you have breakfast, to me, you just gotta have some kind of hash brown, some kind of potato. Put a little bit of salt. Alright, I'll just let these fry. Decided to go on and cook some sausage too. And I've got this wonderful bacon grease for the gravy. Let me get some flour. I like to make gravy with evaporated milk. To me, that just, I don't know, it just makes it taste good to me. You want to get your flour, and you want to really cook it and get that flour taste out. Stir it up. Alright, I'm going to turn them down. Get my lid out. There we go. Alright, I'm going to put some water in here. It'll get real thick real fast, so you'll have to really stir it. Add my salt. Add pepper, however much you want. I like pepper, so I'll put a lot. Okay, you'll want this to come back and get thick. Just let it cook for a few minutes. Nothing any better than good old gravy. And it'll just take it a few minutes. See, it's starting to thicken now. Stir these up. Alright, it'll take it just a minute to get thick. Wipe off my cabinet here. I tell you, I am just a messy cook. Now that's about as thick as I like it. I don't like it thin, but I don't like it thick. Okay, there we go. And you'll have to watch it at this point because it won't take it long to get real thick. In fact, I'm going to add a little bit more water. Okay. Check our biscuits. Okay, they're not quite done yet. So we'll just keep stirring this. Alright, now I'm going to start my egg. I want a big old omelet. Okay. Alright, let's get that going. I've got a little bit of oil here in my pan. Got my eggs here. And here I have the 3 blend peppers and onions, and I have a jalapeno cut up in here, and I've got it where it's a little bit cooked. Okay, let me find my cheese. Alright, I'm going to put some salt. And some pepper. Alright, I'm going to turn that off. And when I make eggs, I'm going to make an omelet. Even when you're making scrambled eggs, I pull it away from the pan, pour a little bit more, and let it cook underneath. And I just keep doing this over and over and over. Until I get the eggs totally done. Alright, I gotta move y'all back just a minute. Alright. Look at that. Don't those look good? Get them and pull it away and pour that over there. And I just keep doing it until they're done. It takes a few minutes. I think these potatoes are probably done too. Yeah. Alright, it didn't take long at all. Uh-oh, sorry. It didn't take long to get this breakfast going. Alright, let me do this side and get these eggs done. I hate it when I'm making an omelet and I go to flip it and it just breaks all to pieces. Well, if you'll do it this way, it won't. You get the eggs good and set. Like I said, it takes a minute, but it's worth it. Alright, almost there. When I make an omelet, I want everything in it. Anything I can find, I want it in my omelet. Okay. See, you just flip it right over. Alright. I'm going to put my cheese in it. come over here and get all my peppers and get them in it. Let it set. We're about ready to fold this over. Okay. Look at that. And then I like to put a little bit of cheese on top. Look at that, y'all. Doesn't that omelet look good? Alright, I'm going to show you how I fix my plate. Look at that omelet. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Let me get a fork. Look at that biscuit. Ooh wee, y'all. That biscuit is gonna be good. Alright, I'm gonna get me some gravy. I like to cover that. I like to cover the whole biscuit. I'm going to get me a bacon, and I'm going to get me a sausage. What do y'all think of that? Doesn't that look good? I wish y'all was here and I'd fix you a plate. Alright, and then I'm going to show you how I eat mine. I'm going to get some more pepper. Cover mine in pepper like that. Okay, I think I want the omelet first. Ooh, look at that. Mmm. Potatoes hot. Okay, here's the biscuit and gravy. Thank y'all for making breakfast with me for supper. I do that quite often. I really like breakfast for supper. Thank you for making it with me. It was so much fun being on here with y'all. If you would, like and subscribe. And until the next video.